Hey everyone, quick update for Friday, December 13th. S&P closed down 10, NASDAQ closed green, Russell and Dow both closed red. Bitcoin futures closed above 102,000. So a couple things that I did today. Number one, my mechanical 1 DTE iron condor did not qualify, but after we had this big flush down and volatility kind of spiked, I sold a 1 DTE iron condor. Did 5 contracts, and then towards the end of the day, so I was up about $2,000. Instead of just closing it and booking profits, I just closed 3 of the 5, and then on my remaining 2, I transformed into a risk-free upside vertical. So I've got a minimum profit of 590, and if we close above 60.70 on Monday, it'll book another 1590. So I booked profits on 3 and then transformed the other 2. So in a good spot there. The big thing I did today was I did a lot of day trading, and it's not something that I typically do. Partly because I barely left my seat today, which I don't really prefer to do on a very consistent basis, but I just decided to trade some 0 DTE options on some stocks, and so here's the final result. But I booked over 7,200. The 2 monsters were in Tesla. Booked over 7,100 in Tesla, and actually I have some that I'm leaving open over the weekend, so not all of that's closed, but I'm currently up a little over 7,100. And then UPST, that was all 0 DTE stuff, and booked a little over 7,100 there. I did have some losers. NVIDIA lost down 2,200. Now my max risk that I had set for myself in these trades was 2,000. So I did take a couple of those. ARM was a $2,100 loser. NVIDIA 2,200. I'm holding some MSTR over the weekend as well. That's currently up, but net down about 1,300 on MSTR. Lost 580 on Apple, 1,400 on Crowd, but net up about 7,200 on the day trade. So good day. Is a little intense. Like I said, a little bit more than I really like to do. I did 3 tranches of 6-7 put calendars. Booked profits on 1. 1 was a scratch, and I'm holding 1 over the weekend. So we'll see how that plays out. As far as these calls that I'm holding over the weekend on Tesla, for example, it's just continuing to hit new all-time highs. And it just kind of feels like a monster short squeeze is coming. It obviously, it's already kind of feeling like a short squeeze, but I wouldn't doubt if this thing really pops up into next week. Of course, could do the opposite. Could pull back, take a rest. Obviously, anything can happen, but I'm anticipating a little bit more upside and potentially a squeeze higher. I'm also holding some calls over the weekend in Reddit. Reddit hit a new all-time high on the 9th, which was Monday, I believe. Pulled back some. Had a little bit of taily action yesterday, but ate that up, and I'm looking for a potential squeeze higher in Reddit as well as MSTR. I think MSTR takes another shot at all-time highs at some point. Not necessarily Monday or not necessarily next week, but I would think it's just kind of gearing up with the tailwinds around crypto and Bitcoin and all that stuff that's going on. So that was my Friday. Hope everybody had a good day. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.